So your presentation was about the Tribune's live streaming capabilities. Can you talk to me a bit about the Wendy Davis filibuster night, when you expected to see, when you sort of realized that the traffic was going to become what it did?
Right. We started getting information, that afternoon that it was growing very quickly, and by I guess it was probably 8 or 9. We were up into the 50,000 concurrent viewers, which is quite high traffic for us. And then Obama tweeted about it, and I think Matt Al and some other high-profile people did, and then there's just a groundswell of social media around it. And so that really added fuel to the fire, and so it climaxed around midnight, I think 187, 85,000. The feeling in the office was, fear. Fear that the site would go down, or the live stream would just crap out. It had not been a very reliable live stream. We hadn't been happy with it, technically. But we had good developers who were watching it, and kind of kept it greased up that night. So we were relieved when we got through that climax, and then it died down at 3 in the morning.
Okay. What technological advances have you made then for the live stream to sort of make sure that if you get another spike like that, that fear won't run through the office again?
So we use Varnish on our site, which helps quite a bit with that. More recently, we've scaled up our servers with AWS, increased a lot of our security around it, because part of it is if we have another spike, I think we have more eyeballs, so it could be, on other people's radar for perhaps denial of service attack or something like that if they didn't like what we're showing. On the more live stream side, I think we've gotten savvier about just how to set these things up, how to control it, kind of camera to live stream. Whereas before, we've often taken someone else's camera signal or audio signal, which makes us vulnerable just to goof ups and mechanical problems they have. So suddenly we look bad because we took someone's feed and they turned their camera off, or they forgot to plug in a cable. So we've gotten better on that side. We've scaled the servers better so they can bounce and expand really well. And I think we've gotten better kind of seeing this thing coming, like monitoring social media and traffic and trends, so that if something like this happens again, we'll probably have more than 12 hours notice. We might have 2 days or 3 days notice.
And what is the sort of general plan for the Tribune's live streaming going forward?
Yeah, it's quickly becoming kind of the norm at least for all of our live events, which is nice because it scales our live events. So now instead of a few hundred people, there's several thousand watch them as they happen. So that's one. Another is to integrate interaction or connectivity with those live events, so people can tweet in questions, ask questions. They can feel like they're there, not just watching. On the reporting side, that we're just getting started with that. So we're in the process of training our reporters, showing them how to do this stuff. I think a big challenge in the next few months, particularly as the election heats up, is to get the reporters comfortable with this stuff, so that if they have an opportunity to stream something that merits streaming, even with just a phone, they can get that stuff ready and have it look and sound good. And then we can be ready back in the office to pop it up on the site at a moment's notice.
Great.